Welcome back. NEET question paper discussion. So now, first question. The subject biology means which include botany, zoology. So now the first question is identify the wrong statement in context of heartwood. Heartwood. So heartwood is also called hardwood. Hardwood means very strong. So the options what they given wrong statement regarding to this one. So organic compounds are deposited in it. Yes. Why? Because it is a strong. It is highly durable. Yes. Why? Because organic substances are deposited. It conducts water and minerals. No. Why? Because this wood is very strong. They do not have any live cells. So that they that such as conductive tissue, xylem and phloem. So that because of strong and hard, because of deposition of chemical substances, it cannot conduct the water and minerals. So the first question right option is C. C is not correct. C is not correct. Next. So now second one. Alexander von Humboldt described for the first time. So he described first time. So ecological biodiversity is not. Loss of limiting factor not. And species area relationship, yes. The correct answer is 3. Next. Which of the following is made up of dead cells? Which of the following is made up of dead cells? So xylem parenchyma have live cells. Collenchyma have live cells. Phellum. So it is phellum means cork like that. So it consists dead cells. So the right option is C. That is 3. Right option. C here 3. The vascular cambium it normally gives rise to. The vascular cambium gives rise to pelloderm. No. Why? Because which is in formed in cortex. Primary phloem is no. Periderm also not. Why? Because it is way cortex. But the vascular bundle, that is vascular cambium, is normally given to secondary xylem. Secondary xylem. It is also C answer 3 option. In case of poriferians, poriferians, porifera, the spongiocele is lined with flagellated cells called. So poriferians, which spongiocele is lined with a flagellated cells called ostia. Ostia is not, why? Because it is a pore-like structure. Oscula is not. So choanocytes is the right answer. Choanocyte is the right option. So it is also C, and the third option is the correct one. So which among which among these is the correct combination of aquatic mammals? A. Seals, dolphins, sharks. Shark is not mammal, so this is the wrong option. Dolphin, seal, trigon. So trigon is not mammal. Now see option: whales, dolphins, seals. So these three are aquatic mammals: whales, dolphins, seals. So right option is C. So now, which of the following, which of the following represents the order of hearts? So hearts, equus, equus, scientific name of hearts, order, which is the order equidae, not it is order perissodactyl, not sorry, B is the right option. B is the right option. Horse, perissodactyl, perissodactyl. So is the right option. Now select the correct route for the passage of sperms in male frog. Male frog, you have to important it is, not a human being. Once keep in your mind. So in frog, testis, Bidder's canal, kidney, vas efferentia, urinogenital duct, cloaca. Wrong option. Testis, vasiferentia, kidney, seminal vesicles, urinogenital duct, cloaca, wrong option. Testis, vasiferentia, Bidder's canal, ureter, cloacal, number, wrong option. Testis, vasiferentia, kidney, Bidder's canal, urinogenital duct, and cloacal chamber. Yes, D is the correct option. Fourth option. So ninth one. Which one of the following is related to extensive conservation of threatened animals and plants? Wild safari, parks, biodiversity hotspots, Amazon rainforest, Himalayan region. So extensive means outside protection of animals outside of their habitat. Extensive conservation means production of animals or organisms outside of their habitat. That is what we can say their natural habitats. That is extensive conservation. Their habitats where they are. So Amazon forest is the right option. So answer is ninth one. Now, an important characteristic feature that hemichordates share with the chordates is hemichordates share with the chordates. Absence of notochord, ventricular nerve cord, pharynx with gill slits, pharynx without gill slits. Pharynx with the gill slits. Third, C. So the region of biosphere reserve which is legally protected where no human activity is allowed, known as where no human activity. So option is core zone, buffer zone, transition zone, restoration zone. So right option core zone is the right option to this one. So no human activity is allowed in this region. Here biosphere reserve is legally protected. Viruses differ from viruses. This is very easy question, and we know that viruses are made up of by the only nucleic acids, whereas viruses have proteins and nucleic acids. So that you have to DNA molecule with protein coat, no. DNA molecule without protein coat, RNA molecule with protein coat. So RNA molecule without protein coat, that is. So in these three options, they mentioned protein with protein with, but here without protein but RNA molecule. So that here this is the right option for this. Fourth option is the right one. Viruses differ from viruses in having this one. Now, which of the following are found in extreme saline conditions? So, extreme saline condition means salt condition, salty soil or salty water. We know that archaebacteria, eubacteria, cyanobacteria, mycobacteria. So eubacteria is not, mycobacteria is not, cyanobacteria, archaebacteria. Why? Because first formed bacteria, they are ancient bacteria, so that they can live in all types of climatic conditions, all types of conditions. So option is first one, archaebacteria, oldest bacteria. Mycorrhiza are the example. Mycorrhiza are the examples. Fungistasis, no, it is amensalism. Amensalism, no. Antibiosis, wrong option. Mutualism, yes. Both are sharing their duty. Fungi which live in the roots, and the plants give the shelter to the fungi, and fungi should give nutrients to the plants. So that is mutualism. The right option is 4. An example of colonial algae. Colonial algae means number of same organisms lived in one group. So it is easy to identify. Chlorella, it is a single live organism. Elothrix also, Spirogyra, Volvox. So Volvox are number of Volvoxes live in a colony, They may live in a colony. So that colonial algae is example. Volvox, Volvox. Spliceosomes are not found in the cells of. Spliceosomes are not found in the cells of. Plant cells, fungi, animals, bacteria cells. Spliceosomes are not found. So plants we can see, fungi, animals. So D option, fourth option is the correct one. Life cycle of ectocarpus and fucus respectively. So ectocarpus and fucus. The life cycle is haplantic, diploantic is wrong. Diploantic, haplodiploantic wrong. Haplodiploantic is ectocarpus. Diploantic, yes, fucus. So this is the right option 3. Haplodiplomatic ectocarpus have the life cycle. Diplomatic have the fucus. Which among the following are the smallest living cells known that a definite cell wall pathogenic to plants as well as animals can survive without oxygen? Yes, we can easily identify that. Mycoplasmas directly. They are also called PPLOs, pleuropneumonia-like organisms. DNA replication in bacteria occurs. DNA replication occurs in bacteria during a space within nucleolus prior to fission. Yes, prior to fission means one bacteria divided into two. That while dividing before only DNA replication is occurred. C is the right option. So which of the following is not polymeric condition? Polymeric. So nucleic acids are wrong. They won't as a polymeric nature. Protein are not. Polysaccharides, nothing. But carbohydrates, they are not. Lipids. Lipids are the correct. They are in polymeric nature. Fourth option.